Well, I mean, as you know, not all the spending's in GRF. It's been moved around. I mean, there'll be a lot of discussion as to what goes GRF, what goes non-GRF. So this obviously gives us a little more flexibility.
Do you anticipate that it would be spent or would go into more tax increases or banked?
Well, I think that's part of the discussion we need to have and thoughtful review. I don't know if I could answer that at this point.
Do you have a preference?
It's hard for me to answer that because I want to make sure in the overall context how everything comes out. It just depends on what we get in and what we don't and how it all meshes together. I'm not predetermined which way to go, no.
What kind of schedule are you looking at? What's the best case scenario?
Reconvene Wednesday. We have it on the Senate floor Thursday, House floor Friday.
Are you guys going to try to get done Friday, or you think the House going to be in session the following week? Or are you going to try
as far
to
as
get
the budget
done,
goes?
to try to, just finish up that?
That would be a question as to what's out there, and honestly, I've been focused on the budget, and I don't know what other issues we have to finish up. So that's obviously up to the Speaker.
Will your constitutional amendment be ready by Friday for a vote?
Again, that's a discussion for the House, yes. For the Senate, the Speaker and the President will work that out.
Do you have a 48-hour layover rule?
Yes.
48? Okay.
Do you have a number in mind, notwithstanding what
It's a 2-day, I guess. I don't know if it breaks it down to hours. I'm sorry.
Do you have a number in mind, notwithstanding what Tim said about he wants you to take that extra cushion and not spend and put it in a rainy day fund? It seems like he was based on his initial numbers, he had a big cushion, and then he said you can consider the OBM versus LSC, etc. I mean, do you have a number in mind that what his cushion is right now? $500 million. He wants it to be $100 million, but it looks like it could be more depending on the policy.
Yeah, I don't have a number in mind at this point. I think that's something we'll talk to and try to figure out where we'll end up.
Do you think? I think the Senate budget has the rainy day fund at about $2 billion. Do you think it needs to be higher than that right now, or is that a good place to leave it?
I think we're pretty close to where we need to be.
So extra money could be used
Possibly, or that's obviously an option.
And
Do you have a priority if you do spend extra money on a program where that should go? One that's a priority.
Nothing comes to mind offhand. Again, it's there's just so many moving parts to it. I don't necessarily want to narrow it down.
in your opinion, how far off are you from the Senate version?
I think everybody feels like we're pretty close, but obviously there's a lot of nuanced details that we need to work out, and I think we're in pretty good shape.
How realistic is Wednesday? I mean,
we're having good communication and everything, so I think it's realistic. But there's some good pieces to work out yet. So we'll all come with the spirit of cooperation and figure out how we can get to the best place.
What are the two biggest pieces you think will probably need the most attention and take the most work on? I don't assume school funding will be one.
Medicaid school funding, which is natural because they're the two biggest. That's exactly right.
And when you say Medicaid, you were talking about the reform side?
Yeah, well, you got the reform side, you've got the behavioral health department, you've got the JFS, systemic case management. There's a lot of pieces to that. But certainly the reform side, because that's a big piece. And again, I think we're conceptually headed the right direction, the same direction, but there's a lot of details to it.
On school funding, there's obviously a debate about, they say their plan's better over the next 2 years. School groups are arguing your plan is better over the long term. How do you hash that out? I assume you agree with the schools that are arguing for your plan.
Well, I do. I mean, certainly school funding's always had a little bit of pride of authorship, and I think that's where we're at. Obviously, I'm going to be here a few more budgets, so I want to make sure that I get something that is workable in the future. I feel more comfortable with ours, but we're going to work it out.
Do you have any, over the next 2 years, if you were just looking at that, do you have any real concerns about the way that the Senate plan divvies up the money?
Not really. I mean, we were pretty close in what we did, so I'm not overly concerned with what they've done. I think they did some great work in some areas, and it'll be a good conversation for us to have to see how we can take the best of both pieces and put them together.
And is one of the spending additions you're going to have to do in this budget is going to be for testing? Will you have to put some testing money back in?
That'll be discussed as well. At this point, I'm not sure. We need to have do a deeper dive on that.
Thank you, Chairman.
Thank you.